Let's go downstairs. New light switch, but I made sure they left the old ones. Aren't they cool? Okay. Stone foundation with the brick. We still have the original fuse box. It's cool. Oh, you can see that my office was once the office. Here's your current service. Water pressure up here is terrible, so we have this pump so we can flush the toilets and stuff. This furnace, we believe, is 1970. Could certainly use an update. We have a dehumidifier going down here because it does get damp. Okay, you see here we've got this support beam and all these lally columns. The lally columns are here because if you look, you can see that there's rot in the sills. As they sit on the brick, they wick the moisture. See that? We also don't like the fact that this beam is twisting. I don't know if you can tell that. Yeah, see, that's not straight. So there's definitely some pressure, so we've added these supports to try to hold them in place. But there's definitely some torquing going on. And then this just goes out to the front vestibule. It has its own foundation, and it's heated. So it sort of sits floating in front of the library and definitely has settled, which caused our door problem, where it was sticking. And you can see that's not good. Right there. And on down the line. And here's our oil. We use about $600 a month in the winter. Here's our IT department. See here in the 1970 edition, there's some evidence of water. It does get wet in here a little bit. There's your bulkhead. And that goes out to the septic tank, which we also believe is about 40 years old. So that needs to be dealt with. Here's our hot water heater. It's like a little pony keg. And there's some issues here too here's another good example of something more than a check. Checks are okay. Splits are not. And then you see back here, the 1913 edition has a very narrow crawl space. Stairs, certainly not to code. And then there's this. It just comes right up. Look at that. So that needs some repointing. And that's your tour of the basement.